Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today's topic is mechanism of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis occurs in two phases or stages, namely light phase and number second is light independent phase or dark phase. This phase, that is light phase, it occurs in the grana part of the chloroplast, and this dark phase it occurs in the stroma of the chloroplast. First of all, we will take light phase. Light phase. In light phase there occurs synthesis or production of ATP. This ATP occurs with the help of, that means the synthesis of this ATP occurs with the help of a process that is called as photophosphorylation. Photophosphorylation. Photo means light and phosphorylation means synthesis of ATP. There are two types or classes of this photophosphorylation, namely cyclic and non-cyclic. First of all, we will take cyclic. It is like this. It is pigment system first, P700. First of all, when light falls on it, it gets excited and forms P700 excited. Then it transfers this electron to A0. Then from A0 to A1. From A1, electron gets transferred to another complex called as iron sulfur complex. From this to pyridoxine. From pyridoxine to cytochrome B6 complex. From this to plastocyanol, and this plastocyanol in returns this electron back to the PS first. That is the reason it is called as cyclic photophosphorylation. First of all, when sunlight falls on the pigment system first, that's P700, it gets excited to form P700 excited. Then it transfers electron to A0. A0 is a modified chlorophyll. Then to A1. A1 is phyloquinone. From phyloquinone to iron sulfur complex. From this iron sulfur complex to pyridoxine. From pyridoxine to cytochrome B6 complex. From this to plastocyanol, and plastocyanol ultimately returns this electron back to the PS position, and that is the reason it is called a cyclic photophosphorylation. In cyclic photophosphorylation, there occurs only synthesis of ATP and not NADPH. This type of electron transport occurs only in case of certain bacteria and not in higher plants. Number second is non-cyclic photophosphorylation. This occurs in higher plants. And in this type of non-cyclic photophosphorylation, that is electron transfer, there occurs production or synthesis of both ATP and NADPH. First of all, it is pigment system second, P680. When sunlight occurs, that means there occurs a process that's called as photolysis of water. This is water. This water, when sunlight falls on this water, it gets split into protons, electrons, and oxygen molecules. these electrons run the pathway. That means in non-cyclic photophosphorylation there is external source of electron. This external source of electron is supplied by water. First of all, sunlight falls on this P680, that is pigment system second. It gets excited to form P680 excited. Then it transports its electron to pheophytin, from pheophytin to QA, from QA to QB, from QB to cytochrome B6 molecule, then to plastocyanine. From this it transports electron to pigment system first, that is P700. Then it transports its electron to P700 excited, from this to A0, then A1, then iron sulfur protein, then pyridoxine, then FNR, and ultimately to NADP, then NADPH. So first of all, there occurs photolysis of water, in which there is generation or production of protons, electrons, and oxygen. Then this P680, it gets excited and it transports electron to pheophytin. From pheophytin to QA and QB, they are phyloquinone. Phyloquinones. From this to cytochrome B6 complex. From this to plastocyanine. Plastocyanine transports the electron to pigment system first. Then this pigment system first, that's P7, it gets excited and transports electron to A0. From A0 to A1. From A1 to iron sulfur complex. Ultimately there is production of NADH. So in this type of electron transport there occurs production of both ATP and NADPH, and it is the most well studied mechanism of electron transfer in higher planets. Thank you.